Hello. For 4 years now that this channel has been running, I have not shown you guys my face. But I thought that now would be a very fitting time. Without further ado, hey guys, my name is JJ. This is the guy that you've been watching for a while, or maybe not for so long. I don't know. This is my face. You guys mess with my minion clock. I think it's pretty cool. My brother got it for me. I'm recording this on my phone because my webcam it's kind of trash. Anyway, you guys probably have a lot of questions. One of them being why I haven't uploaded a YouTube video in 6 months. And you're also probably wondering why I've decided to face reveal now. So first, I'll answer the question that more people probably want to know, and it's why it took me so long to upload a video. And the truth is, guys, that I just had school. Okay, I just finished 11th grade, which, if you don't know, is the last grade before going into the last year of school. I hope I explained it well. Anyway, school has actually gotten serious, so I had to devote a lot of time to studying, doing tests, preparing for exams. So I didn't really have a lot of time to dedicate to YouTube, you know, with other stuff going on along with school, you know, like just basic life responsibilities, I guess. So officially, school ended around 2 weeks ago for me at the time of recording this video, which is the 8th of July. But then you might be wondering, in that time since school has ended, what have I been doing? Why has it taken me so long to release a video? If you guys don't know, at around the start of summer every single year, a convention happens called VidCon, which is a place where YouTubers, viewers, basically everyone can just meet in one big area and interact in real life as opposed to the internet. And since I live in the small land of Lithuania that is very, very far from Los Angeles, California, where this event takes place, I have not been able to go for a very, very long time. So this year, when I learned that a lot of my friends were going, I decided to just bite the bullet and go. So I strapped on my big boy pants and I took a flight to Los Angeles, California, in the United States of America from Lithuania, and I went to VidCon. Basically, I met a lot of my really good friends. I met a lot of really cool creators, and I honestly had a lot of fun. This was my first time ever going to America, so I was a bit nervous because, I mean, I live in such a small country, so I didn't know what it would be like to be in such a massive country. When we actually landed, since I landed with a friend of mine named Reddish, only a squid picked us up at the airport, and then we went to the Uber area to get an Uber to our actual Airbnb. And somehow we got lucky and we got the coolest Uber driver of all time. The Uber ride was like an hour long, and we spent the entire time just talking about music, listening to a bunch of songs, and this guy put us on to some good stuff. So my first impression of America was really good. Shout out Marcus, the GOAT. If you get him, tip him and give 5 stars. So anyway, we got to the Airbnb when it was already pretty late, so we didn't do much except for just kind of, you know, hang out, say hi to everyone, get to know each other, since it is the first time we're seeing everyone in real life. So after doing all that, we just decided that it would be good to just go to bed on the first days to avoid jet lag and all that. And then the next day, me and Reddish wake up at 5:30, and for some reason, since Walmart opens at 6 a.m., we decided that it would be a good idea to just go. So we went to Walmart at 6 a.m. We bought absolutely nothing healthy, just pure garbage. It was mainly for me. I mean, Reddish is American, he sees this stuff every day, but for me, it was like a little kid going through a candy aisle for the first time, which is, and that's a bit more literal than I was expecting. And also, I somehow managed to leave my AirPods in the Uber, so I had to get those back, and it cost $20. That was all fun. Then we went back. We went to the convention center to register early, so we didn't have to wait in all the long lines when it actually started, since this was one day before the convention started. And then we decided to take an Uber to Santa Monica Beach, since, you know, it's like a staple of Los Angeles. We gotta see it, you know, it's really cool. So the Uber ride to go there was about an hour long, which isn't bad in American standards, I'm guessing. So we took an Uber there. We took a dip in the ocean since it was a really hot day. We had a bit of fun, but then we decided to check the Uber app to see how long it would take to get home. And that's when we realized that we messed up, because while the Uber to actually get there was an hour long, the Uber to go back was 2.5 hours. And then on the way back, we decided to try In-N-Out, which was actually surprisingly good. That concluded day 1 of my American trip. The next couple days were all just spent basically going to VidCon, you know, meeting my friends, meeting all of the awesome content creators that went there, and just having a really great time. We tried a bunch more American food, Raising Cane's, Dave's Hot Chicken, Denny's. We went to a seafood place with lamadi and reddish. Also, if you're not American, if you ever do go to America, do not try Denny's. It is really, really bad. They brought us the smallest portion of food and then a milkshake that my friends forced me to order that was like 800 calories. I ate this tiny meal that was probably made purely out of chemicals, and then I also drank a milkshake that I wasn't even able to finish. So I basically ate breakfast and I was full for the rest of the day. Like way later at 10 p.m. we went to a steakhouse. I got like surf and turf, but if I hadn't eaten again that day, I would have been perfectly fine. I just kind of went there, you know, for the company and also to try the steak. Said, do not get Denny's. Any pictures I have of any of these events, I'm putting them up on screen obviously, but I'm the kind of guy that doesn't really go on his phone a lot on trips or even just in general. So I have a lot more stories from VidCon, but it's kind of hard to tell them to you guys since I have like no footage or no photos or anything really. The one thing I can tell you is that it was a really nice experience and I really enjoyed my time there, and I definitely think I will be going back next year. Which then leads me to the reason as to why I decided to face reveal now. Now, if you've been following this channel for a really long time, you'd know that like 3 years ago I did a face reveal, but obviously I look a lot different now since then. And also, if you follow my Twitter or Instagram, you would have also already seen my face before VidCon. But I did kind of realize that even though I'm not a massive channel or anything, if someone were to watch my videos and they wanted to meet me at VidCon, for example, they don't really know what I look like. And also, I just want to be less distant from my viewers. You know, at the end of the day, I want to grow a big community. So I feel like showing you guys me in a metaphorical sense by, you know, showing my personality in videos and also just straight up showing you what I look like could probably help that. You know, we want to be a big community, something like that. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a short video, but I just thought I'd do this. You know, I wanted to face reveal. I want to talk to you guys, you know, more. A couple months ago, I did a community post where I asked you guys if you had missed the SMP content, because to tell you the truth, I've missed SMP content. So I'm happy to announce that in 3 days, aka on the 12th of July, I will be posting my first SMP video in over a year. And along with that, my next video shouldn't also take 6 months to upload. So I hope you guys are excited for more uploads. I'm saying this out loud because I want to keep myself accountable, because I do want to post more videos. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for helping me reach 300,000 subscribers, because that's also something that happened while I didn't post any videos. You guys truly mean the world to me. You're the best community I could have asked for, and I hope that this is a satisfying face reveal. I'll see you guys on the 12th.
Looking at my bitch, I bet she give your ass a bone. Looking at my wrist, it'll turn your ass to stone.